Hey, how you doing, guys? This is Louis again from Soundwaves in East Northport, New York. We just finished up an IGLA installation on this beautiful car. Happens to be a 2022 Acura TLX Type S. We secured it with one of our best systems possible. We did an IGLA PINCODE, did a tracking device as well, and we actually ended up doing a Compustar T13. Notice as soon as I approach the vehicle, it senses the remote in my pocket, and it allows us just to get in it. Because the remote was in our pocket, it allows us just to get in and we'll put the keys in here. It senses the remote, so it allows us to get in it. Disarms the alarm, you get in, and you can just get in, start your car. It's a really hot day today, so we just started, let the AC cool off. It ran. So here's the interesting part, how IGLA operates and protects this particular vehicle. So in order to drive this vehicle, you need to know your current PIN code, which it could be a combination of buttons only known to the owner of the vehicle. We just do one for testing purposes. We just do a generic code, but the customer has the ability to change the code as many times as he wants. There is really no limitation, so he can change the code. He decides to change the code tomorrow, change it again as many times as he wants. There's a procedure to do it, which we will explain the customer how to do it. But for all points and purposes, we just demonstrate what happens if we attempt to drive this vehicle. The key is inside here. We're going to attempt to drive the car, and we're going to shift in reverse. And we did not enter a code, so what happens is the car completely turns off. Why? Because we did not get authorized. In order to basically be able to drive this car, you need to know your PIN code. So what we're going to do this time differently, we're just going to start the vehicle again. Let the car start. And what we're going to do, we're going to enter a PIN code, which, like I said, this is a generic code, so you will not leave the shop with this code. So we're just going to do a temporary code. Once we enter a code, we will see the confirmation of the hazard indicators. Only at that point, we can actually drive this vehicle and the car will remain running. Very, very, very simple. So pretty much the way IGLA operates, we actually gonna go front more and then we're gonna put it to park. The way IGLA operates is a self-arming system. So what's gonna happen is, once you turn your ignition off, IGLA rearms itself. It usually takes about 2 or 3 seconds, so there's really no action from the owner to do. They don't have to push any buttons. It's all fully digital. So what's going to happen is he knows that the car's off. Again, you can start the car as many times as you want. The car will start, but you cannot drive this car until you get authorized. We also did an additional feature, which we do for some vehicles, but we will explain that to the owner. We'll attempt to drive it again. We did not put a code. Notice the car turned off. Very, very simple system to use. This just happens to be a 2022 Acura TLX Type S, which we actually done many different type of cars, Acuras, Lexus, Toyotas. If you need a IGLA PINCODE for your vehicle, just give us a call. Soundwaves 631-368-8853. We are located in East Northport, New York. Thank you.